We saw your post the other day, so can you tell us what happened? What prompted you to end your college career prematurely?
I got diagnosed with a nasal fracture. It's my second time doing it in about 2.5 months. I fractured it right before the season, and then I fractured it against the Ateneo game. And I just kind of took the benefit of myself to recover. I don't want to risk it getting worse an injury. And it just happened to be at the end of the season, a crucial time. And but I'll always be there for my brothers. I'll just be a player coach right now.
You've been wearing a mask, so will this be a permanent thing moving forward since it's a sensitive injury?
I'm sorry.
It's a sensitive injury, so will you be wearing a mask moving forward whenever you wear?
I'll try my best to adjust to it. I had a mask before, and it kind of blocks my peripheral vision a bit. So maybe I can get it adjusted to where I can accommodate to my game because it's very fast paced. So the quick reactions are very ideal for me. But yeah, I'll probably wear it more.
Have you come to terms with the situation you're in right now, and perhaps the situation the team is in also?
I came to terms with myself. I was very overwhelmed with my decision because it's a surreal moment. Having all these emotions bottled up, the pride, for my school, the love for the game. Being able to. It's not an easy decision. With my team though, I talked to them about it first. They were fine with my decision, so that kind of really validated for them to prioritize my health. So I really love them and appreciate them for that.
So could you reflect on your 2 years with the UAAP last year? You guys were almost into the Final Four now and still winning. So what are your reflections?
My reflection so far is, this is a great team. We have a lot of potential. We have a lot of great character, and it just happens to be the end of my collegiate career, and I can see the foremost for the years coming that the potential of the younger generation for the years to come are very satisfying. I can see the years and the growth, the execution, the maturity happening at a quicker pace than I foresaw before the season. So for these upcoming years, I'll really be supporting them on the sideline and even talking to them on off the court, being able to make sure that they're doing what they need to do. So still being a leader for them or a mentor. But looking back, there's always feel like I have a room for improvement. So hopefully, I did my part and they will return to grown men.
So, what's next? What you have any immediate plans after this? Are there any overseas offers? Do you plan to play in the PBA?
Right now, I just have interest. I won't specify where, but I will play anywhere basketball takes me. I love the game. If it happens to be here, I love the opportunity to play here. If it happens to be any Asian or maybe in Europe, praying hopefully be in Europe, or NBA, But I'm just happy to be playing the game that I love.
Lastly, any message to anyone and everyone who's been with you for the past 2 or 3 years here?
I want to thank the coaches that I had in the previous years, Coach Jack and Coach Chris, for giving me the opportunity to represent UE and being able to show the pride and the ability to be able to perform on the court. Thank you for Tan Y, Sergine, to be able to fulfill and trust me in my process of being able to be a captain. Thank you to UE for always supporting me on and off the court. Thank you for showing me love, the constant support, and what being a Warrior really means. Thank you to all the other teams for, being able to compete against y'all. I love the competition, being able to do what you love every day at the most and execute, or there's no other sport or anything like that. Being able to do what you love at the highest level, there's no greater feeling that you could ask for.